we're here at Walmart. I'm gonna show you guys how to shop for a bulking diet and keep it under 100 bucks. Let's go. Oh, never mind. We're on a budget today. These are 42 cents a pound. Okay. So that's like $2. That's awesome. This lady's laughing at us. It's probably because we're videoing and we're in Portsmouth, Ohio. Decisions. So that's gonna be $20 of our budget. To break this down a little bit, the main things you're gonna wanna focus on are your proteins, fats, and carbs, obviously. Those are your 3 macros. The cheapest way to get carbs in is gonna be rice, oatmeal, potatoes. I might be forgetting one, but those are my main go-tos. I like red potatoes. I like to air fry them. They taste really good. And that's a personal choice. You could go with Idaho potatoes. They might be cheaper pound for pound, but personally, this is what I go with. And they're really not that expensive, so I'll pay a little bit extra for the ones I like. So the organic were like 20 cents more expensive, the bananas. So we went with non-organic. Another good source that you could mix in with your oatmeal would be honey. But honey is actually pretty expensive, but it's also really high in natural sugar. Like 1 tablespoon is like 17 to 20 grams of sugar, which it metabolizes different, so it's not gonna be like cane sugar. It's not as bad for you. You could do that, but since today we're doing the budget, we're gonna skip the honey. Most of the fats are gonna come from animal fats, so that's why we went with the beef, and I went with 85-15. I personally just do not do 80-20. You could, I guess, but I like to keep things relatively lean even whenever I'm bulking. Beef, I feel like should at least be 1 meal in your day, if not 2, because it's just way higher in calories. That's gonna put us at 60 bucks. So we're at 20 bucks plus 5 and some change, plus like $3 for the bananas. So we're like $14, $15 right now. So these packages are 3 pounds a piece, and they're $10.73, and we're getting 3 of them. So that's like $33 roughly. I'm rounding up so I can kind of leave a little extra room as we go. Man, this chick is still like staring over here laughing at us, man. She really likes us. We should get her in the video. We should be like, hey, what's up? You want to help us grocery shop? But yeah, so we're going with 9 pounds there. You got 4 pounds of beef. So total, we've got 13 pounds of protein right now. On a diet, I don't feel like fish is really a good option. It's pretty expensive, pound for pound. So we're gonna keep moving. Shrimp sometimes can be good, but I don't see a lot of that. The best protein source that you can get is gonna be eggs. And it also just so happens to usually be the cheapest. So we're gonna load up on some eggs too. So we're basically at 65 bucks. So the egg whites are gonna be $5 a piece. So we could get 65, be 80, that'd leave us with 20 bucks. We're gonna have to skip the egg whites. We're gonna skip the egg whites today. Typically I like to get almond milk to mix my protein shakes up, but they also have this like protein milk. There we go. Get this, 2%. How much was it? Oh, that's not gonna work. $4. No, we're gonna go with almond milk. But you're getting extra protein and fats. Sorry. All right, well, we're gonna spend $2 extra to get the generic organic reduced fat milk. I think it has 8 grams of protein, 8 grams of protein per 8 ounces. So you're getting extra protein, 5 grams of fat, which is okay because we're bulking. $20 for the big bag, but this is for a week. So this will work. 5 pounds, definitely. That'll last longer than a week. So we got potatoes, rice, bananas, milk, eggs, oatmeal, beef. We're at like $79. And we have most of what we need. We still need vegetables, and if we have some extra money left over, maybe we'll grab some sauces. So I like to use canned vegetables. Once you cook a lot of this stuff down, this is actually a pretty good amount. Like, if this was just chopped and not cooked and put into a can, it would be a large bag. So I like to use collard greens. It's just a personal choice. And I also like to use peas. Peas specifically because there's also extra protein in peas. And they're 64 cents a can. Let's see, 3 grams of protein per serving, and there's 3.5 servings. So you're getting over 10 grams of protein per can. So I feel like it adds, if you're gonna add vegetables, if you can get one that has protein in it, you might as well. And the Walmart brand peas are 64 cents a can. So we can get 4 cans of this, 3 cans of that. And this is like $2.50. Those are $6. Dang, we might as well go with peas. I'm gonna do 2 cans of collard greens and go with 6 cans of peas. It's like $3.50 for the peas. Yeah. And that's like 60 grams of protein for like $3.50. Good deal. I swear it feels like half the employees are just like following us around to laugh at us. We can get 1 sauce. Or we could get peanut butter. Peanut butter is packed with calories, it's a lot of fat, good amount of protein, not a ton of carbs, but pound for pound, it is definitely a high calorie food source. So if we're at 95, we only need a week's worth of peanut butter. This is grocery shopping for a week. So we could probably just do this. This is literally my favorite peanut butter. The honey roast. Some extra carbs in there. 11 grams of carbs, 14 grams of fat, 7 grams of protein. Boom. Okay, so I think I have everything I need. We're gonna recap everything. We've got beef, 4 pounds. We should break that up into half pounds, and that should give us 8 meals. I'm not gonna be able to break this down into meals, but we've got 4 pounds of beef. We've got 9 pounds of 85-15 turkey. The beef is 85-15. We have 5 pounds of potatoes. We have 4 pounds of bananas. We have more than a week's worth of jasmine rice. Personally, I like jasmine rice. Tastes better, better consistency, and it has more carbs per gram of rice than any other rice. We also have milk to mix up our protein shakes. It's organic and it's 2% milk. We have oatmeal, peanut butter, eggs, and our vegetables to add to our meals once we make them. Unless I'm forgetting something, that's everything that we need. So Let's go ring it up. I did all this math off the top of my head, so we'll see if I'm right. Okay, this is the one time I'm gonna do self-checkout. I don't work at Walmart, so I don't believe in self-checkout. But since we're doing the video, and it feels super awkward to have somebody else ring me up, I'm gonna go ahead and do it myself. Come on. Oh, shit. We're over. We're over. I miscalculated. We went over. So, we shouldn't have got the collard greens. Okay, well, I'm gonna have to have somebody take these off. Thank you. We're over. We gotta take the peanut butter off. Well, this is how it goes whenever you're budget shopping. We gotta get rid of the peanut butter. So I gotta call her back over. This is fun. I'm gonna go get that lady. Yeah. Okay guys, there you go. We kept it under $100. That's a full week's worth of eating on a bulking diet. And a lot of that stuff's gonna last you over a week. The rice is definitely gonna last longer than a week. And the oatmeal, possibly some of the meat, since we're gonna be using the eggs as protein and a fat source. So that's a bulking diet, a week's worth of a bulking diet under $100. Make sure you guys like and subscribe this video because we're gonna be putting out a lot more content like this to help you guys get huge. Thanks guys, I'll see you next time.